All right. Time now for Mr. Mars to do the driving destinations. You got about 5 minutes there, Mr. Mars.
I could do it. So I wanted to start with, when we start talking about fall road trips, everybody thinks changing colors in the woods and the trees and the leaves and all that stuff.
We don't. They ain't from these parts.
No, they're not, because we don't have the trees. But you generally don't go by yourself. You generally have to bring somebody you like, or maybe even your spouse to go along on these.
Or maybe somebody you don't
like, or maybe even your spouse.
So one of the places that you can go on these road trips in your sports car, because you want to enjoy driving the road and you want to provide some scenery for them. So the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now this is 469 miles of mountain curves that winds between the Shenandoah and the Great Smoky Mountain National Parks. So you got sweeping overlooks, tunnels, you got bank turns, and that's where you get into the fall, where you get the red maples, the golden hickories, and the orange oak trees that are going to provide you with all the color and the scenery, because you're going to be going through some elevation shifts that you can change these colors. And it's really considered one of the drives you should make before you drive if you're an enthusiast driver. Best time to go is late October. Sir?
Drive before you die.
Yep. So the Cherokee and Nantahala National Forest. I said this 3 times right. 43 miles to the Cherokee Forest, and it goes from 900 feet above elevation to 5,000 feet. So that's where you get your mix of elevation. You get sweepers and the pavement that you can actually make some time on these high altitude curves. Got a lot of panoramic outlooks so that your companion can see all the pretty trees as they go by at a high rate of speed. Best time to go is late October to see all the colors that are in there. Then the third one is the Talimena National Scenic Byway. Now this runs through Oklahoma and Arkansas, 54 miles. And it goes through the Ouachita Mountains with a lot of sweepers. Again, the ridgetop view. So you go over the top and you can see these vast areas there that's got all the changing colors in it so that you can keep the other half of the car happy. Got plenty of oaks and reds and the golden hickories. And the cool temps that really make it nice to make this fall ride. And it's really popular on motorcycles. But again, cars really have a good time in this run. Now, this one caught my attention. It's in Arkansas, Highway 23. It's called the Pig Trail Scenic Byway.
That's the one I want to go on.
Now,
squeal like a pig.
Yeah, it sneaks through the Ozark Mountains between Ozark and Eureka Springs. So it's right there outside of Eureka Springs, a very popular destination for tourists.
She's got a real cute nose.
You got tight turns, technical curves, a lot of elevation changes. That, again, in October, as you go through these elevation changes, you can see the forest canopy and see all the changing colors in it. And this really comes in whenever you get into Turner Bend and close to the Mulberry River. And one thing about this road, it really has a strong connection with the University of Arkansas Razorbacks, because it runs between central Arkansas and it drops down in the northwest Arkansas area so that they go to the football games and go to the university. Best time to go mid-late October. Now, while we're up in Arkansas, Scenic Highway 7. Now, I've been on parts of this for several times, and that's 290 miles from El Dorado to Hot Springs to Harrison, Arkansas. Now, it goes through the mountains and the river valleys again. Got a lot of elevation changes, corners. Got a lot of small town stops, kind of like you would see on the Pig Trail. And during mid-October, again, a lot of color changes in the forest through there because of the oaks and the maples, etc. And it's in the Ouachita Mountains, and so it's a great time to go through this autumn road trip. And its best time is mid to late October to go up through there. It's a great run. It really is. I've been on part of that. And that is some destinations you can take your sports car in with some colorful scenic areas to keep the other half of the car happy.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mars. In Real Time Car Talk continues after this quick break. Time now for Jeff's Car Culture. The good old days of buying a car. Shall we reminisce?
Yeah. Let's look at this. Let's get this opened up here, Michael. If you can give me a hand on your end. Crud. Let's go back to the beginning.
No, I see.
There you go.
Good old days of buying a car.
So these are
Did you say crud?
Yeah, crud. Yeah,
crud. I like crud.
I can say that on radio. just look at the Monroneys. I mean, these are a lot of good things that people were offering back then. You can see that there's a Mustang, and this rascal is a Mach 1. You got
What
a
year
sport
is it?
roof. Well, this should be around a 70, I believe. It doesn't actually give the dates on it. I've been looking. It does the dealership name and things of that nature, but you got wide over belted tires. You got the Acapulco blue tint on the windows, all that good stuff. And then that's a picture of the car. This came from Greenville, Texas, into Frank Hudson Ford in Greenville, Texas. So that's where that Monroney comes from. And you can see all the cool stuff.
$35,228.
No, $3,500.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said 35,000.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. But you can see like the 428 is 200. I'm sorry, $357.
Sport deck rear seat was
Yeah.
$76.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. You got some cool stuff here. Oh, look at that Corvette.
That's
soft
gotta
gray
be a
tinted.
is that a 69?
Could be. Yeah. It's the GM Overseas Distribution Corporation. So it's Fifth Avenue in New York. So was that one going overseas somewhere possibly?
Probably.
Don't know. But it's the St. Louis, Missouri
Yeah.
vehicle. That's where they were building that
and
one.
that's $2,300.
Yep. Then this one here, you got the old Nova Chevy 2, black trim, free of charge, of course. Transmission.
Malibu SS 8
Sport
Coupe.
Yeah. But I say Nova, I was mistaken. Black trim, but look, you got $188 for the 4-speed transmission. You got $202 for the 350.
That's interesting. So they charged for the 4-speed. I guess they didn't charge for the automatic.
Yeah.
350 horsepower V8.
Yep. And of course, the next one, you got a Pontiac here. Now, this one's a little deceiving. I was looking at this one. The description is not for a convertible in this particular one, but they threw a convertible picture up on there. Power door locks. This is when you're getting all the fancier stuff. The power this, power
See,
that.
now this one
carpeted.
here, turbo automatic transmission, they charge you $227. That's the most expensive add-on on it.
Yeah.
So did they also charge, did they even offer a manual transmission?
It's very possible they did, but I don't know if this is actually matching that. So it could be. And then you got your tires. You got your G7814 white wall or white letter. White wall, white letter.
G7814.
And they're fiberglass too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got Bale Chevrolet in Little Rock, Arkansas. Look at that rascal. That's a nice little car. That's a sleeper there.
Is that a 63?
Could be. Well, it could be. Impala 8 2-door sport coupe again. Base price is
$27,000.
Yeah.
But look, it's a hardtop, and it's a 2-door hardtop.
Mm-hmm. Yep, steel belt
Ooh,
equipment.
look, permanent antifreeze was a $5 upcharge.
You know what that is today? About $40,000. So these are just some things you can find on the internet. Looking at them all, it's kind of fascinated me to see, because you always talk about Monroneys. You're always looking at things that you can buy as options and what it has here and what it's not going to take. So.
And these are old Monroneys the window stickers,
right?
As
these are actual window stickers.
Used to call them.
Yep.
But notice that there's no EPA stuff on it, miles per gallon, none of that stuff that's on a Monroney today.
But
it's see, one page. It doesn't take up 2 pages.
It doesn't take up the whole rear window.
You will see destination charges on these too. They're right up top, $74 destination charge up there. So they were hitting you back then, Mike.
Yeah, but not the $1,500 that they're charging you today.
Here's a 70 Mustang. So this one's actually true form. Sport roof, an 8-cylinder package, vinyl high back bucket seats, color keyed carpeting. Oh boy.
Ooh, tachometer and trip odometer.
Look at that.
For an additional 50.
4-speed manual transmission drag pack.
Oh,
$259.
So in other words, it's got some special gearing inside of it.
Them gears going on, and you've got 5122 will take it out the door. So
that's expensive.
There you go.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2025 Toyota Prius. Don't laugh, listen to this. Final assembly location, Toyota Aichi, Japan. Available trim levels, SE, XSE, and Premium. I had the Premium. This is a plug-in hybrid sedan. Seats 5 people. It's small. Exterior changes from last model year. It was all new. This is a new trim name for 2025. It was all new in 2023. Exterior features. The most aerodynamic car in everyday models. I think that this thing is sleek. The windshield is sloped just like the front hood all the way down to the pavement. Attractive, skinny headlights with small grille opening at the lower end of the front end. Slick, big wheels. Hatchback is sleek with attractive lighting. What I liked, its attractiveness. It's not just a hybrid model anymore. This is probably one of the most attractive sedans. I'd buy it. Interior highlights. Unique two-cluster dash design with a big infotainment screen in the middle. Sleek, comfortable seating up front. Leg and headroom is limited in the back. Drive mode controls on the center console. HVAC controls on the lower dash is well placed, and the controls are easy to use. Trunk room is limited due to its fastback design. What I liked, the convenient controls. What could use improvement? Well, the instrument cluster in front of the driver is a little bit too far away from the driver, in my opinion, and sometimes it was blocked by the steering wheel. It comes with a 2-liter gasoline 4-cylinder engine with 220 horsepower combined. That's a ton of horsepower, friends, for this little car. Torque, tons. Transmission, CVT automatic. And here is where you hit home runs. Combined gas mileage with gas and electric together is 114 miles per gallon electric. I got 43.7 miles per gallon over 460.6 miles. What I liked, plenty of gasoline only power. I did not plug it in. If you want to plug it in, you can probably get about 40 miles of range with nothing but the battery.
Wow.
What could use improvement? Nothing. Stick with it. This is a good deal. What I liked about it, the smooth ride. What could use improvement? Nothing. Pricing, base trim price, $40,070. Price as tested with a few options, $44,324. The base model price, all the engines are the same gas mileage. The base model price is $33,375.
Wow.
Competitors, there really isn't any, but here's some that are close. Kia Niro plug-in, $34,490. Hyundai Tucson plug-in, $39,730. These are starting prices. And the Honda Civic Hybrid, $28,750. And that's my review of the 2025 Toyota Prius. Next week, we're going to review the brand new Toyota 4Runner, and we hope that you'll tune in for that next week. Same bat channel, same bat price.
Yep.
All right. Coming up.